Hi, and welcome to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie Van Zeeland. This reading is for the week of May 8th through May 14th, 2017. And this week we're using During Virtue's Goddess Oracle deck. So the deck has been cleared. We're asking that infinite love, God, Creator, guide and empower this message for our highest good and greatest joy. Okay, so we have Abuntina, which is prosperity, Hathor, which is receptivity, and Sulis, bodies of water. All right, so we'll start with Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So this ability to allow in and to receive, I'm hearing that we need to talk about control. And when we try to control things, we become rigid. And we are looking this week to maybe become a little more fluid and allow in to receive, to be a little more vulnerable, to allow things to not be so controlled, so that we can actually allow life to flow through us. When we control everything and we don't allow, and we have everything figured out, we're always living from this really deep-seated space of anxiety. So when we can try to let go of control, and maybe this week tune into where are you controlling? What are you controlling? And just be a witness to what you're trying to control. You might think, oh, I'm not controlling, or I don't control things. Maybe just get still with that question and see if anything floats to the surface. Okay? What are you trying to control, and where are you controlling? And maybe this week we try to let go a little bit and allow in to receive, which may make us feel a little more vulnerable, right? But that's okay. We're allowing life to be lived. We're allowing ourselves the space to live life. When we have everything kind of locked up in a rigid way and controlling, we're not really free. So play with that this week. See if that brings any awareness to you, sparks anything for you. Yeah. So the other cards we have are Avantina, which is prosperity. I love it. So it's, prosperity is also dealing with receiving. Prosperity is not just financial support or money or things, and it might be for you in this situation or this week. That might be what is showered upon you, but it's more about the energy of receiving and how we have everything that we need. It's all available to us. So just know it's all there. It's right there. It's right there. We have it all. It's right there. We just need to let go of control and allow in these beautiful gifts. Now, easy to say, right? Because a lot of times we don't even know what we're controlling or how we're controlling or what we're managing. So again, let's go back to maybe play with the goddess Hathor and ask for help with feeling into where you are controlling and where you are limiting yourself from allowing in the gifts of the universe, the gifts of love, the gifts of God, this love that's all around us and everywhere. We have everything we need, okay? It's right there. It's just allowing it in. We are blocking it ourselves if we're not receiving it. So know that, and there's no need to use that as ammunition to judge yourself or beat up on yourself, but just to realize, oh, it's my internal work, that if I go within and play with where I'm controlling or I'm blocking myself, then we'll allow eventually to allow the energy of receiving and opening and vulnerability. So beautiful work, really hard work. So just be gentle with yourself. And maybe you need to go by a body of water, because Sulis is presenting herself, saying spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. So however you can get by water, maybe try to spend some time by water or listening to the sound of water. Or maybe it means for you need to be drinking more water. But water is, again, fluid. It's fluidity, it's movement, it's soft, it goes with the flow. And that's what we're trying to cultivate here, is receiving, letting go of the rigid, controlling energy, but allowing in to receive and to allow in the gifts of the universe, everything that your little heart's desires, okay? Yay, I love how it all ties together. Okay. Oh, also there's a full moon on Wednesday, May 10th, and this moon is in Scorpio. And remember, with full moons, it's a great time to reset, to let go of the old and allow the new to start to come in. So it's like an end of a chapter, a closing of something. So maybe it's an energy, maybe it's a situation, maybe it's a relationship, whatever that might be. Just allow whatever that is to end and be done. And know that the full moon in the Scorpio is complicated and complex, and it can be it can bring up a lot of really unconscious energy, so in the subconscious. So just keep that in mind as you're staying open, allowing the energy to move. So when this full moon energy comes up, it may be intense for you, and just know that, and know that you'll get through it if that is how it manifests for you this week, okay? All right, let's pull a card from the fifth agreement. Okay, we have, I don't concern myself with other people's opinions. Awesome reminder this week. I know that the opinions that come from other people have nothing to do with me. This really frees me. Whatever people think of me is really about the image they have of me, and that image is not me. So keep that in mind this week. Remember, other people's opinions have nothing to do with you. Usually it's their own stuff, their own movie that they're playing in their head. And if we can just remember that, it will really free us up. It'll really help us know that it really is not about us. And this creates this freedom within yourself to just allow people to have their opinion. You don't need to change it. You don't need to fight with it. It's just not who you are. And fighting is not going to change their opinion. It may a little, but probably not. Okay? So, I mean, you can waste your energy doing that if you want, if that's fun for you, or if you're still getting caught up in it. And if you are, oh well, that's okay. Just notice it, either in the middle of it, or after it, or 3 days after it. But just know that they have nothing to do with you. The other people's opinions, they really have nothing to do with you. And the more you start to realize that, the freer you are going to start to feel. Okay? Yay. Okay, and then we're going to pull a card from the crystal deck. I'm gonna stick with, okay. All right, so we have Amazonite. Yay! Expression, inspiration, and balance. So beautiful. My senses are in tune with my surroundings. You are tuned in to what's going on around you. Expression, inspiration, and balance. We're expressing ourselves. And we're getting this sense of balance as we are opening to receive and not just control, right? We're going with the flow, or more fluid. And we're learning to express ourselves and finding that balance. Great, okay. I hope you have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you next week.